Hello everybody with Hey and Hello, this is Janine and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm just going to talk about this recent watch that I have, which is 18 times 2 Beyond Youthful Days. So it's a Taiwanese-Japanese co-production directed by Michihito Fuji and featuring a mixed Taiwanese and Japanese cast. The story centers 36-year-old Taiwanese video game developer Jimmy finds himself adrift after his success in the video game industry had failed him. Jimmy sets out on a solo journey in Japan as he seeks to travel to the hometown of his first love, Amy, a Japanese backpacker he met in high school while working at a karaoke parlor in his hometown of Tainan. So the film jumps between two periods of time: Jimmy's present as an adult traveling through Japan, and Jimmy's life way back in summer when he first fell in love with Amy. So cinematography-wise, you know you're watching a Japanese movie if it gives you that childlike feel of romance that blends into the winter fog. And you know that it's gonna be like a gloomy season, but it's just a reminder of you to just take a breath. And you know you're watching a Taiwanese movie if it's like a breath of fresh air. Combine them, it brings you that moment of when you first met your first love. So the movie takes me into a shift of young love, teenage love, and then suddenly reminding me of the perspective of being an adult. And there's this question that Jimmy asks in a few minutes of the film: what went wrong? This was a time when he lost his job as a video gamer in his own company. And he also asked himself, maybe I was wrong from the start. And then when he was in his room, he saw this ticket of a Japanese film he watched way back with Amy. And that was the time he decided he's going to travel. So the movie reminded me so much about life, that in this busy world we are in work, in school, that sometimes, according to his dad, Jimmy's dad, it's okay to take a break. It's for the best. Rest paves the long road ahead. Take some time for a breather. Taking a breather actually gives us a perspective of what is really important in our lives. And that was how the movie is telling me. Then, once in your life, kids, everyone, take that bag and travel. Easier said than done, syempre. Sometimes, we all need that one time in our life where we travel. Sabi nga ni Amy that when she's traveling, she is reassessing her life. And there's this line that this guy have said to Jimmy. He's a fellow Taiwanese who's working in Japan. Sometimes in traveling, you don't really need a sole purpose. And when you travel, you find something amusing about yourself that you didn't know. And just like what Amy said, you get to know yourself better because you're in a different country. You meet different people. You get to learn different cultures. So traveling, once in your life, go and travel. The movie also reminded me that, sometimes first love is one of the hardest thing to forget. And there's this line that Jimmy also said, that sometimes there are people who leave something in our hearts. And whatever happens, you will always remember that person. And this is what made my heart happy, and as an artist too. I've said this before in a previous vlog in Nevertheless, that when words aren't found, art speaks. And it's on the last few minutes of the film when Amy gave Jimmy a book of all her art pieces. From the moment she prayed to a temple, from the moment she lost her wallet, from the moment she met Jimmy, and from the moment she worked at the karaoke place, and everything that she had felt when she was with Jimmy. I like how beautiful each page represent her emotions. In that scene, doon ako naiyak. Ang ganda, on every flip of the page, you know that there is a story of love. And of course, this movie also tells me that sometimes our dreams may fail us. Yung kahit na you work hard for it, you told yourself, nope, never give up, never give up. In our journey of our life, we are bound, sakit naman nun, we are somehow bound to fail in our lives. Yung kahit na you really work hard for it, your dreams will hurt you. Your dreams will give you that pain that you'll never know paano ka magsisimula ulit. And of course, in dreams, we see the different side of ourselves, the best and the worst of ourselves. But despite of that, even if our dreams fail us, that doesn't mean that we should give up. Sabi nga ni Amy kay Jimmy, let's meet when our dreams finally came true. So when we say, let's meet when our dreams finally came true, it gives me this metaphor that let's meet our younger selves when we finally achieve our dreams. And this is how the movie is for me. It's a story of our once upon a time, of our life as kids, our life when we don't have to worry about anything else. We just have to do it. We're not scared about what future brings. That's how beautiful being young is. The movie is a glimpse and a reminder for me that this is the beauty beyond our youthful days. But at the same time, it is also that one chapter that is also meant for us to say thank you and maybe goodbye. Bittersweet, but that's the reality of getting older. At the same time, this movie, for me, feels like a love letter to my youth too. That once upon a time, just like I said, we were all those young kids. Never cared about what future brings. Never scared about jumping what's here and what's there. No questions. No doubt. No fear. Everything for us is reachable. Everything for us that is so big, we can do it. This is just pure happiness and dreams. And now that we are adult, facing real challenges in life, our youth will always be our starting point, or our one page to flip. That when things are not working out, our younger self will remind us that we are always gonna be rooting for you. To my older self, I'm gonna be rooting for you. So, when our dreams finally came true, whatever age we are in, again and again and again, let's all meet where we started to dream. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.